Hey there, Troy here with the Reichert Mortgage Team. Hope you're doing well. Just wanted to put this video out here for you. This is a video that I think is going to be extremely important. I need you to do me a favor, watch the entire video, okay? The reason why is there's going to be great content throughout, and at the end, going to have a little coolness there for you as well. So, what is this video about? Well, let's talk about what this channel is about first. First of all, thank you for coming to my channel, the Reichert Mortgage Team channel. What we do here is every video is really dedicated to providing value, information about your financial security in the mortgage area. So please do me a favor. Maybe this information is for you. Maybe it's for a relative, a friend, a coworker, an enemy, who knows, right? So watch it all the way through. If it doesn't quite fit your situation, I bet you know somebody that could really, really benefit for this. So without any further ado, what are we going to talk about? Well, we're going to talk about this new program that just came out this month. It's called Refi Now. Okay, this program, why is it available? Well, what happens is Fannie Mae is one of those things you might have heard out there. They basically are the company or the entity that creates guidelines and buys whole stacks of mortgages all at once. So they are able to create their own guidelines and buy a lot of these mortgages. They noticed out there that a lot of the lower income families are kind of stuck and not able to refinance right now. And so what they did is they created this program. They looked at some information and said, you know what? We feel comfortable that there really isn't a lot of risk, and we're going to go ahead and open up this program for some folks. So that's kind of why they did that. What does this program look like? Well, it is indeed a conventional refinance, okay? Now, you cannot get any cash or equity out of your home. This is strictly about reducing that interest rate and monthly payment, okay? But if that can loosen up and help out that budget a little bit for those folks out there, that is really, really the ultimate goal. Uh, who can actually do this? Well, there are some rules. Fannie Mae created the program, so they do have some rules behind this. One is about the income of the folks on the loan, okay? The total income cannot be any more than 80% of the area median income, or AMI. What's that? Well, there is a chart or information out there based upon where people live that say in that area, this is how much individuals or families make or households make. And then this rule says that you can only make 80% of that average. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but for instance, where I live in El Paso County, that's about $65,000 a year. Okay, so the individuals on the loan can't make any more than $65,000 a year to qualify for this program. Now, don't think that you're out of the contention. Always talk to a mortgage professional, okay? But just wanted to put that out there as income is part of that analysis. Also, Fannie Mae has to own your current loan first and currently, okay? So how do you know that? Well, you talk to someone like me, a mortgage professional that can look that up for you. If you want to look it up on your own, you could also go to knowyouroptions.com, okay? Knowyouroptions.com, and you'll put some information in there and it'll tell you indeed if Fannie Mae owns that loan. Now, this can only be for your primary residence, okay? The place where you're living. Can't be for an investment property, and also just a one unit. So no duplexes, no quadplexes, no multi-unit structures, okay? Some other information, you can't have any lates on your mortgage in the last 6 months, and you can only have one in the last year. Now, that might, sound like, oh, I paid it after the 15th or something like that in the month it was due. That is not considered late. A late payment is if you haven't made a mortgage payment at all in the month that it was due and it didn't process within the month it was due, okay? So just make sure that you understand that distinction. Again, we can walk through that process with you to see indeed if you would qualify from a mortgage payment standpoint. Now, those in forbearance would have to get out of forbearance first, okay? And we can talk about that as well. Now, here's some really cool things about this program, this Refi Now program. The value of the home and the loan amount can be really close to each other. You can do a loan amount that is 97% of the value of the home, okay? So that opens up a wide net for folks that could potentially do this type of loan. Now, here's the biggest thing. Usually speaking, these Fannie Mae conventional loans, the highest debt to income ratio, the amount of debt you have for a monthly payment compared to how much income you make monthly, usually it's at the very most 50%, sometimes even lower. This program allows you to have a debt to income ratio of up to 65%. What Fannie Mae is saying is, hey, you've made your payments on time. You're not currently in forbearance. You have the credit score, and you have the type of house that we feel comfortable in reducing that monthly payment for you. We're going to push that debt to income ratio out to 65%. Super cool. It is going to be a real game changer for some of those folks who feel kind of stuck, right? Feel like, hey, I've done all the right things. I just can't quite get there. This program is for those folks. Could be for you. Now, I kind of talked about the overall structure of this particular program. I need you to do me a favor, okay? If this sounds like something that either you or one of your people that you know could benefit from, my contact information is down below, okay? Also, our office line, 719-205-0413, or they can go to www.reichertmortgage.com. Again, that link is down below. They can start their own application there. I would much rather have that conversation than an online application every single time, but if the flexibility allows that you feel comfortable doing an online application, maybe you work weird hours and don't work during normal bank hours or whatever, completely understand the online application. We'll put that link down there as well. Please, let's see what we can do for you, to see what makes financial sense. I would love to do a consultation with you. It just takes about 15 to 30 minutes to start that process. And I promise you, I'm not looking to shoehorn anybody into any specific type of loan. I try to do what's best for you, and there has to be value in this. And it doesn't make sense at all, okay? Now, extra coolness for you. I'm looking for 10 comments. If you can comment down below, maybe a question, or maybe something that you didn't know about this particular program. I get 10 comments. I'm going to get you a Reichert Mortgage Team t-shirt. One of those folks are going to get a free Reichert Mortgage Team t-shirt. We will reach out to you and mail that off to you. Just as a thank you for being a participant, I'm so looking forward to helping out whoever might fit this program. If there's something else that you want to talk about, please don't hesitate to reach out. I am licensed in all of Colorado. My team is waiting to help you out. Have a great day. Take care.